Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Skyhawks taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Pitching in our game today, Eric Fetty. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And ball one. That one the other way. Makes the catch. One down. And now Kyron Paris. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Fetty, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Hilton Smith digging in now. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Win. They get the force, and that'll do it. And we're back. And getting to start, Leon Day. How about a report on him, Chris?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And downstairs. Misses outside. Now 2-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses. 3-1 now. This one high in the air to left center. And Bell hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. On to Buck. Hampson is out. Ivan Herrera stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that's off the outside edge. And it's a full count. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Herrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ground ball left side. Rogan fires to second. That ends the frame. Back here in St. Louis, now here is Buck Leonard, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Fetty back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
No score here in the second. Oh, that was scorched. Forget it. Turkey Stearns with a tremendous home run. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man at first. Bullet Rogan digs in now. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back. And now Mike Napoli. And a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Rap Dixon digging in now.
Nope.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And here is Kyron Paris. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Dixon off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And it's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't.
And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Stearns moving towards it. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Lars Nootbaar in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Man at first, one away. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. On the ground at first. Neto for one. On today for the inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyron Paris.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Donovan calls it in, and there's one away. Hilton Smith will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
1 out, runner at second. And here is Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Hits the fence. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Buck Leonard digging in now. And the first offering is not close. Man at second. And that drops in for a strike. And that one popped in the air left field. They got it for out number 2. And now the center fielder, Turkey Stearns. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. 2 outs. In the dirt. And that one finds its way through. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Fetty checks over to first, and he's back. Next to hit, cool Papa Bell. Runner takes off. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that one wrapped foul. Up the middle, and that chance handled. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Riley O'Brien into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Bullet Rogan digging in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. O'Brien throws over, and he's back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Now fly ball to right center. Scott sizing this one up. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's the DH, Yoel Pozo. Pozo starting as the designated hitter. 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That
Ball
misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. And that skips in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first. That was a strong at-bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And now, Victor Scott. Ball 1 there. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball.
Two balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. That one missed. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Leonard steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Fly to left his first time. And that's outside. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across. St. Louis goes down in order. Back here in St. Louis, and now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Napoli. Outside low, 1-0.
Well, these players really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Swung on, belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Now it's the right fielder, Rap Dixon. That's outside, and that's ball one.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
And a pitch.
2-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Scott giving chase. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores. Kyron Paris now at the plate. Now a check on him at second. Back safely. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's the strike. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Cut on and miss. Throw to third, and he's out.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one is inside.
2 strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering down in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. The pitch is outside at ball 4. Man at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Hilton Smith. Now move to first, and he's back in there. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes Paris. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Stepping in, Zach Neto. That's ripped. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Turkey Stearns. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar right there to make the grab. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Garrett Hampson.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Into second, and he's got a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Hit in the air, left field. Bell hauls it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So two down now, and here is Brendan Donovan. That one's in there. Strike one. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him swinging. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the left fielder, Cool Papa Bell. O'Brien back to work. Outside. And that's ball one.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Man at first, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Bullet Rogan, 1 for 2. That clips the zone. Strike one. Bell on at first, nobody out.
Hey.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off.
Runner on the go. Line drive. Donovan makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Napoli. O'Brien checks on first. Bell dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the fifth. In the air, out towards right center. Scott makes his way towards it, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Tag, and he's out at the plate. So the lineup flips over. Rap Dixon, the next to hit. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Swings through that.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. The pitch. And that is out of play.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the fifth. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the Cardinal DH, Yohel Pozo. 0 for 1 so far. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. That
3-2.
one misses. 3-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And Dixon makes the play. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, here's the second baseman, Kyren Paris. Paris measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Hilton Smith. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that's in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard, Zach Neto getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smith, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. That one clips the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Over to first, safe. Buck Leonard digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. This ball's chopped on the ground. Hampson on to first. And they get Leonard for the out. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground.
No,
And
foul
foul ball. Day wheels and deals. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch just misses. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Pitch is in the dirt, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And now it's going to be Ivan Herrera. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one misses in the dirt. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And Wilson down on strikes.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, JoJo Romero.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the center fielder, Turkey Stearns.
The center fielder, Turkey Stearns.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Now the left fielder, Cool Papa Bell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Rogan swings and drills a deep fly ball. Left field. Makes the catch up against the wall. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Siggy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. Man at first, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Zefferjohn.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Clips the corner, and that is strike one. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with
Neto. Off-balance speed, there's one. And that's two.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a two-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Newt Bar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Romero back to work.
1-0.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Gets it to first.
He's out.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And now the right fielder, Rap Dixon. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. Inside, and it hit
That
him.
ball got him. First base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyren Paris. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Here's Win for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. A new pitcher in the game, Robert Stevenson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the DH, Yohel Pozo.
The designated hitter, Yohel Pozo.
And lines out to third. So up next, Victor Scott.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Nope. Outside.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting.
One down. Now here is Mason Wynn. Slider right there.
0-1.
Scott, the base runner at first with one out. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Swinging a foul out of play. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line to left. And Bell makes the play. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Hilton Smith.
Hilton Smith.
Romero,
0-1,
28
no strike.
years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Fouled off left side.
Did he
Smith
go?
tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. The 2-1. Ripped on a line to center. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Zach Neto now at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Missed with a changeup, and that is
Counts
ball
1-0.
1. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And another
3-0.
ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Full.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone.
Now batting.
So digging in, Buck Leonard. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering is downstairs. Just
Outside, hit the
missed.
ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Donovan on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Turkey Stearns.
Turkey Stearns.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0. Aye.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first and a foul ball. 2 outs. Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Pitching.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Hunter Strickland.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera, just off the outside edge. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Rogan handles this one. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch misses. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
The Cards with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next pitch is downstairs. And this is inside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simple.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Donovan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That's a strike, and it's 2-1. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.